Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be a Catrice Cosmetics full face makeup tutorial. Basically, I have been getting a lot of requests to do some more videos using and about Catrice products. Now, Catrice is a German brand. I'm pretty sure it's German because I've been like Googling a bit more information about the brand and I can't seem to find it anywhere. So when I look on the back of the packaging, it always says like made in Frankfurt. And so yes, it's definitely a European brand, but we don't have it in England. So yes. Anyway, I got all my Catrice bits and bobs together to do a full face, and that is what I have done. So if you are interested in watching how I got this makeup look just using Catrice products, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Catrice foundation. Now, I've never used this before, so this is brand new to me. This is the Catrice Cosmetics All Matte Plus Shine Control Makeup, mattifying, long lasting and oil free. So yeah, we'll see how this one works. So it comes with a little pump like this. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I've got this in the lightest colour that they have, which is 10 light beige. I'm just gonna put this on my face. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it in with the Beauty Blender. So this is like one and a half coats of the foundation, and it's not as full coverage as I thought it was going to be. Just because it comes in like a bottle like this, it just looks like it's going to be really thick and full coverage, but it's not. It's quite thin and like medium coverage. So yeah, it's really nice. I don't know how I would apply it with a brush. It was quite a struggle when applying it with the Beauty Blender, so yeah, I don't know. And I've also just looked down and forgot to put on primer. So yeah, these primers are really, really good. This is the Pore Refining Anti-Shine Primer, and this one is the Anti-Red Primer. And these are really good, and I just completely forgot that step. So, and you know what? I really wanted to use this one because I was out in the sun yesterday and my face got a little bit too red. Anyway, we need to move on. So, next, concealers. I want to just talk about a few concealers from Catrice. So they have this little camouflage cream pot. I've mentioned this so many times, and when I had my really bad like acne breakout on my chin last year, and I had it for about 6 months, I was using this to cover it up because it was the only thing that would cover up its full coverage, which is amazing. This concealer thing that they have, this is the all-around concealer. I have used quite a lot of the darker shade because I was using this as a cream contour, and the pinky one there I used as a blush on days when I wasn't wearing any makeup and I just wanted a bit of rosy cheeks. I used the pink one as that. But as far as the creams in here, I think this cream is probably a bit better, and the colour is somewhere in between these two end ones, so it's a really good colour, this. So yeah, I didn't really rate this one. If anything, for oily skin, it just made me quite greasy. But I guess if you're dry skin, this might be perfect because it just kept getting greasier. So yes. Anyway, another concealer is the Retouch Light Reflecting Concealer. This is really good. I really do like this. I have not put this directly on my under eyes, but I have put it as a highlight a bit lower and on my nose and forehead and chin, and I really, really have enjoyed using this. And I just think the packaging is so sleek. I mean, look at how cute that packaging is, and it's just a turn up one. But obviously the ones I absolutely love are these. I don't know if everybody can get these yet because they're so new. These camouflage, liquid camouflage high coverage concealers. Basically, it's this one in a liquid form. So I love these, and these are what I'm gonna use today. Okay, so that is concealer done. Next, powder. So Catrice sell 2 versions of face powders. They used to sell a loose powder and oh my god, it was amazing. And I went through it so quickly. And then I went back to repurchase it and it had like been discontinued, which I was devastated about. But the loose powder was amazing. So if you can get hold of the Catrice loose powder, do it, because it was just awesome. But they replaced it with this one. Here we go. This is their waterproof powder, so the mattifying waterproof powder, and this one is really good. It's basically the loose powder in a pressed powder, and I love the packaging and I do love this product. So this is the one I'm going to be using today, but I need to talk about this one. They have these ones which are all about matte plus, and they are long lasting mattifying powders, and they do have a little embossing on it which says matte. I don't know if you can see that, and I was not too keen on these ones. I felt like for an oily person it just dried out my skin, which is really weird. So I guess if you're dry, it's probably going to dry out your skin even more. So yes, if you are looking for a powder by Catrice, I would definitely give this one a go in the black packaging, the waterproof powder one. So I'm going to use this. Powdering my face is done now, and I've also put on my brows using the Essence eyebrow stylist set. The reason I didn't use Catrice for my eyebrows is because I went and had a look at the Catrice eyebrow stuff. So they only have medium to dark eyebrow stuff, and the blonde pencil, it was just too dark. So I've had to stay with my Essence eyebrow powder, but never mind. Next is eye products. Now I can hands down say Catrice has got amazing eye products. They really do. They have a massive range of products. So they have like shimmery and matte and crazy shimmery. So I do have quite a few, so I'm gonna delve in with them right now. So if you watched any of my videos like last year and maybe early this year, I went on about this shadow. This is the Catrice Absolute Eye Colour in 340. Oops, Nude did it again, and as you can tell, I am absolutely at the end of this, and I loved using this. I loved using this as a first colour, you know, as just an all over colour on my eyes. It was just perfect, it matched my skin tone, and I went back to repurchase it and it's gone. It's gone from my drugstore, so yes, I'm not happy about that. So I ended up picking up this one, and you see me use this in my last tutorial. I'm using this for the same thing that I used that for, but this one does have a little bit of shimmer in, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but this is colour 860 Beauty in the Beige, really nice. I also, from this Absolute Eye Colour range, have this one, Go Charlie Brown, and this is a really nice deep brown, and it's a matte, which I love. You just can't go wrong with like a deep brown matte in your collection. Like, you will always reach for this. So I really like these ones. But the eyeshadows that I love by Catrice are their liquid metal ones, and they look like this, and I have quite a few colours of these. Oops. So I have this one, which is gold, I think it's gold Leaf Me, which is a really amazing green colour. Then I have this one, which is We Are the Champions, which is a really nice gold colour. This is my oldest one. This is, you could tell I've loved this one. This is Gold and Rose. Love this pinky colour. Then I have this one, which is Mauves Like Jagger. Cool name, which is, this is like a mauvey purpley colour. And this is my newest one to my collection. I've not even opened it yet. I'm so excited. So this is my newest one to my collection. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. And this is called Look Me in the Ice. Look Me in the Ice. There we go. And it's this silvery, icy, oh goodness. Oh my god, I'm so excited about using that one. Next, they have their Velvet Matte Eyeshadow collection. I have 3 of them here. and I have them in colour, this one which is purpley colour, and this is in 040. Oh god, I thought I'd put my nail in it then. This is this gorgeous purpley colour, and they're not, well they are matte, but they do have a little tiny bit of movement in them, so they're not a flat matte, they do have a little bit of something, but they're not a shimmer either. I don't know what the dog's crying for. Then I have this one which is in 030, and this is a really nice like grey brown, so like that one. And then this one I was like, perfect transition colour. This is in 070 in this light brown colour. Perfect for my skin tone as a transition colour. So I'm going to use a combination of these ones today. Okay, to start off with my eyes, I'm going to go in with this Beauty and the Beige, and I'm going to take this from lid to brow. Then I'm going to take this Velvet Matte in 070. I'm just going to dust this all over the lids and into the crease. All over the lid and into the crease. There we go. Now I'm just going to focus the same colour but more into the crease to darken the crease up a little bit. Next I'm going to take this one which is 030 of the Velvet Mattes, and I'm going to concentrate this into the crease just to really darken the crease up a little bit. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend out all the edges. Onto the lid I'm going to put my new liquid metal eyeshadow in Look at Me Like Ice. I'm not going to put it on too thick, I'm going to pack it on quite thin. I'm just going to take some of this colour again, which was the first colour that we used in the crease, and I'm just going to blend out the harsh line between the shadows. So this shadow had so much fallout, so I would suggest doing if you're going to use the shadow, do the shadow first before your concealer, and that way you can clean it up. Okay, I am just going to highlight my brow bone using the first colour that we used, which was the Beauty and the Beige. Just going to highlight that now. I'm also going to highlight my inner corners using the same product. And then for under the lower lash line, I'm just going to take this colour, which was 030, and just run that under the lower lash line. And then on top of that, I'm going to go back in with this one, the 070. Okay, my eyes are done with shadows, and I would completely highly recommend these Velvet Matte eyeshadows. They're amazing and they blend out so well. So I really like them. I like on the lid, okay, I don't usually go for a very frosty look like this. This is quite not me. But on the lid I have the liquid metal, and then two of the Velvet Mattes, and I really like the way that they look and they blend in together, so happy with them. Next I am gonna do a bit of eyeliner, and I have the Catrice Made to Stay Inside Eyes Cajole eyeliner. This one is new to me. Anything that says made to stay inside the eyes makes me want to try it. So this is just in black, and I'm gonna try this one. I really liked the way that went on. It didn't glide on like it was too liquid, too creamy. That makes any sense? It didn't glide on as if it was too creamy. You really had to sort of, but not in a really hard way. You really had to just build it up. But that kind of makes me think that the consistency is going to stay. So yeah, I'll let you know about this one because I really was impressed with that when I just used that then. Pretty impressed. Okay, next is going to be eyelashes. I have picked up this Catrice Glam and Doll Volumizing Mascara Waterproof. yeah, I really like the look of this in the shop. I really liked the brush more than anything. The brush is super thin and small, and that is what I love. So my eyes are now done, and I've got to say I'm really impressed. The first coat I put on, it just felt like they were so big already. So every coat after that, I did 2 / maybe 3 coats. So yes, very happy with this. I like it. Next, my favorite bit, which is bronzing. I'm gonna use a limited edition palette, and I've used this before, and I'm sorry if you can't get your hands on it now, but you might be able to get it on eBay. I think you might be able to. So this is Catrice Cosmetics Travel Set. It looks like this, and they do have this bronzer in an individual, like, compact in the shop. So it's just the matte bronzer. So I'm gonna use this. Love that bronzer, love it. Now for blush, they have these defining blushes. I have 2 of them. This was an old shade, I think, but I definitely use this a lot. This was 030 Love and Peach. This is a really nice orangey colour. I like that one. But the new one to me is a really nice rosy colour in the colour 020 Rose Royce. Anyway, I cannot say that name, so yes, it looks like this, and this is the one that I am gonna use right now. Let's blend it out. For highlight, let's get that right, I'm gonna go back to this Catrice set. I'm gonna use this highlight in the palette, and I love this highlight so much. The only annoying thing is, at my drugstore on the Catrice stand, I can't seem to find any highlighters, like powders or anything. So yeah, maybe I'm just missing that, but I can't find any powder highlights anywhere. Boom, love this highlight. Now highlight is done, next is lips. I don't have too many lip products by Catrice, but the ones that I do have, I absolutely love. I know they've reformulated all of their glosses recently and repackaged them, and this is the new packaging, and it's just amazing. It looks like a lipstick upside down. How gorgeous is that? So this is Rosewood Dew, and I love this gloss. Just love it. You know, it's just, I've spoke about it before in my favourites, so yes. And this is one of my new favourites, which is the Beautifying Lip Smoother. So I'm gonna use this one, and then I might put a little bit of this rose gloss just on the top of it. Why not? Okay, so this is the finished look. I am done, and I have to say a few negative things. Now, I hate to be negative on products straight after I've used them, but I'm gonna have to be a little bit negative about the foundation. This is basically not a full coverage foundation in the slightest. I put 2 layers on, and you can still see all my freckles through it. You can see just any discolourment on my chin through spots and stuff in the past. You can see it through this, and this was 2 layers. So I'm not bashing it, but I'm kind of saying if you get this and you like a sheer coverage, this will be perfect. But if you like a full coverage, probably not for you. And I'm definitely a full coverage kind of girl. So on days when I want a sheer makeup day, this is good. But also, talking about the matte, did it make me matte? It did a little bit, but not crazy matte, and you can see here already that I am losing the foundation, like it's pretty much gone already. So it sweat off around here, and I've had it on for 30 minutes, and it's not actually crazy hot here, and I'm in front of a fan. So that's, I always sweat up here as well. It does look a little bit cakey, but that could be because I've put powder on top of it. So I don't really know what I think about this foundation yet. So yeah, I don't want to bash the foundation, but I do think it's kind of coming off, and I do sweat a lot. I'm just very oily and I sweat all the time. So if you don't really have a sweaty face and you're not oily, or you're not super oily and you're just a little bit oily and you don't have like a sweat face, then maybe this will work for you, but I don't know if it's working for me now. But maybe in the cooler months it will. So I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna keep persevering with it and trying it and proper putting it to the test, and then I will let you all know what I think about that. Anyway, I was super impressed with their velvet eyeshadows, their matte velvet eyeshadows. They're amazing, so that's definitely something that you should go and check out if you don't really know what to start with in Catrice. These velvet matte eyeshadows are awesome, absolutely awesome. Okay, so I've rambled, I know, and it's so hard for me to cut these videos down. Do you know these videos, these like makeup tutorial videos, are like 30 minutes long, and I have to cram, you know what, no, not 30 minutes long, they're like an hour long. They're like an hour and a half long, and I have to cram it into like 15 minutes, so the amount of editing that I have to do takes me like 3 hours. It's ridiculous, and that is because I can't stop talking. I can never stop talking. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It means so much to me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys! Bye!